My wife tried to cover it up, but I just found out I have a kid with another woman.
OKOP. This is OKOP. I'm Samuel Donner.
And I'm John Frye.
And we tell the funniest stories on the internet.
Sam, if you randomly had a child out there in the world, how would you feel about it?
God. I would,
starting off with a bang.
I would feel starting off with a bang. That's probably how the kid came into being.
Yep.
I would feel weird. I don't know. I would feel like maybe a little scared. I would definitely want to know.
Yes. But lots of like terrible, strange, insane emotions would run through your head, right?
Dude, I honestly don't know exactly how I'd act, but I would be concerned at the very least about resolving it and like want to talk to whoever is bearing that child, maybe meet the kid. The little Sam's running around the world.
Oh man. Well, today we have someone who's in that scenario, but dare I say almost 10 times worse.
10 times worse.
10
okay,
times
let's
worse.
hear it.
It's pretty bad. My wife tried to cover it up, but I just found out I have a kid with another woman.
Wait, another woman? Another woman other than your wife, and you didn't know about it?
That's right. And the wife tried to cover it up.
I'm confused. Let's hear it.
Let's do it. It's been almost 2 weeks since I found out. We've done the tests, and the kid is mine. My ex had sent a message to me a couple weeks before giving birth, telling me about everything. But my then girlfriend and present wife saw the message that my ex sent me, deleted it, and blocked her.
Oh my goodness. That wife is nothing but strife.
It's insane.
Divorce.
It's insane. And apparently his now wife did all this without fully reading it.
Wow. Bruh, that wife should that's suspicious.
Very suspicious. The ex took this as me not wanting to be involved and raised our daughter all alone.
Oh my God.
For 5 freaking years.
5 years. He didn't even know he had a daughter. Oh my God.
My daughter is turning 5 in a month, and I haven't even met her yet. Every time I think about how much I've missed out on, I just lose it. I know I must focus on what I've gained instead of what I've lost, but it is freaking hard.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, you just found out you have a daughter.
Yeah, that's insane. It's taken me 2 hours just to write this out. Don't even get me started on what my ex had to go through and the desperation to reach out to my mother for help when she hates her nearly more than me.
Wow. Wait, so the reason that he's finding out now is because his ex reached out to the mother.
Mom.
It's like, hey, I need help caring for this baby. And his mother was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
My son has a baby?
Yeah. And apparently there's some beef between the two.
Yeah. Mother-in-law beef. Never good.
Yeah, never good.
Always there.
My now wife says she's remorseful for deleting the message, that she was just very immature at the time and didn't think it could be that important, so much so she forgot about it.
I don't know if I completely believe that the wife didn't know what the text was about.
Yeah, why'd you block her?
Suspect.
I don't know. We'll see how the story ends, but I've never loved anyone more than my current wife. She supported me through so much. I believe that she actually feels bad and does regret it. But she's been pregnant 21 weeks with our first child together. So he's now pregnant with another child on the way. Double trouble. We're currently separated while I deal with everything, but I do not know how we'll move forward after this.
Yeah, I don't know either, man. That's tough sitch.
And to further elaborate, I found out through my mother after my ex contacted her about the daughter, about how I ghosted her. I was talking to my wife about this, and then she ended up confessing, deleting, and blocking it. So insane situation, but
wait. So she did confess to reading and deleting and blocking it.
Yes.
So she read the text about it.
She confessed to deleting and blocking it, but allegedly didn't read it. She deletes the text, blocks her.
Bruh, to delete a text, you have to
know what the text contains.
Come on.
Like if someone sends you a text and, for something arbitrary, is your significant other going through your phone, deleting the text and blocking the person for no reason?
Yeah, no, that seems, dude, your wife is lying to you.
Yeah.
She ain't the one.
Very fishy. But there is an update. Got some messages asking for updates since the post got so much attention, so I thought I'd share it publicly.
Okay, let's hear it.
Long story short, I met with my ex last week just to properly explain myself and discuss the whole what nows?
Wow. I mean, there's so much explaining to do. Or is there? It's like, yo, my wife deleted the text. I didn't see it.
It's a hard, very hard conversation to have. And, he's never met his daughter. Like,
I mean, but like, wouldn't the girlfriend have thought like maybe like, send a postcard or like go to the house?
For 5 years. Yeah, it is a long time to
like
go
I
by.
would, if I was pregnant with my ex-lover's kid, I would be like, yo, I'm coming to your house.
Yeah. Like,
there's a baby that is ours.
Whew. Our chat did not end up being productive and mostly filled with awkward silences and a few miniature arguments. Towards the end, she said that she'd be talking to her lawyer and didn't want me to be involved and will be seeking full custody of our daughter with no visitation, as well as suing me for back child support and getting me on future child support. So that was fun.
What? So he goes and is like, yo, like, I am so sorry. I want to make things right. And she's like, you're not seeing this kid. You're paying child support, and you're gonna be paying child support until you're dead.
It's definitely fishy. Like, also, like, why wouldn't she press those charges earlier in the 5 years? But also at the same time, if I'm in her shoes, I'm like,
I'm mad.
I'm mad, dude. And the explanation of like my wife deleted it and blocked me, like that's also fishy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like. So like the wife didn't read it and then she deleted it and blocked me and what?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
To be clear, I was always planning to provide more than my fair share of any child of mine. I really don't know how any of this works, but I haven't received anything from the court yet or something. So it could have just been a threat, but she seemed serious. Regardless, I decided to find myself a lawyer to help me instead of just waiting around, and eventually got linked with an old friend's brother whom I'm meeting tomorrow about that, which I guess is great.
Okay.
My wife and I are trying to work things out. Due to the lawyer court situation, financially speaking, we couldn't actually get a therapist, but my wife's pastor offered to provide marriage counseling for us. We only had 2 sessions before the family drama spilled and broke out, and we had to put a temporary pause on the counseling.
Oh, wait, it lasted like a couple of sessions, and the pastor's like, yo, this shit's so crazy. I got to step back.
I don't know if the pastor said that, but basically, like, I think it was, maybe it was the pastor, but it basically whoever decided to call it off, things were getting, the floodgates were open. It was getting
too heated.
The floodgates were opened. Basically, the thing about my wife deleting the messages leaked out to the rest of the entire family, which has led to my wife getting very uncivil messages from a couple family members. My lovely...
Maybe deserved.
But
who's leaking it? Is the pastor like talking shit?
Spreading that hot goss, spilling that hot tea.
Did you hear what's going on?
My lovely older sister also decided to add to the fire by posting this publicly on her Facebook.
Oh, no.
Gotta love the Facebook family members.
Oh, God. Facebook family is the worst parts of your family.
Not good. My wife has locked herself at home and is taking everything quite badly since her friends now know and have distanced themselves from her.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of deserve it, though.
It's rough, but yeah, like, a day of reckoning was coming for her. But also
that's karma.
Also, she's 21 weeks pregnant. Like, that's
okay, yeah.
terrible,
maybe
it's a terrible thing to go through.
A little bit of a break or because you're pregnant, but still, like, you deserve it at some point.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm actually quite worried about it, but at least her mom is there with her, and I try to check in on her regularly. It's all just overwhelming. When I'm not thinking about my 5-year-old daughter, I'm thinking about my ex. When I'm not thinking about my ex, I'm thinking about the family drama. And when I'm not thinking about that, I'm thinking about my marriage and the pregnancy with my unborn child.
Man has a lot of problems at once.
He does. And there's still work. So it's been a really terrible week, to say the least.
I can imagine.
Finding it hard to maintain.
Wait, this has only been a week?
This is all within a week.
Oh my, God's life is falling apart.
Exploded in a week.
Oh no.
I'm finding it hard to maintain optimism and excitement from my daughter when all this just happened.
Yeah.
Just a terrible situation all around. This ended up being more of a way to vent, so sorry about that. I probably won't give another update in the future unless there's any good news. So just thanks for the support.
Man, that is intense. I guess like it's going to be really hard to move past that thing with your wife. I would definitely get a lawyer. I mean, 100%.
Yeah.
Because, you know, these things can get very sticky, even if it's even if you have the right intentions. So here's the OKOP advice. All right. 1,
lay it down.
Tell your family to stop just like airing all the dirty laundry out in the open.
And
That's
your
not
pastors.
cool. Yeah, and your pastor. Don't talk to your pastor about these family issues. 2, 3, your wife and you have to have some really hard conversations. I don't know if that's something y'all can move past. It seems like a major character flaw. And now I'm wondering, like, what else has she kept from you?
Yeah.
And then 3, with the ex-girlfriend, make sure you're legally prepared for anything that she might throw at you, because again, it can get nasty. So get a lawyer, ditch the wife, don't talk to your pastor. Subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Spotify or TikTok, and if you want to be a real one, support us on Patreon. See you soon.